What's up, guys? Just been stewing on some stuff this morning right before I get to work. Well, actually, I've been working, but want to drop it real quick to the community. Right now, you've heard me say this before, is massive adversity, which presents us massive opportunity. And I don't want you guys to take it lightly. And as a group, I've been seeing a lot of excellence. And, we're kind of having a transition week before we start up with more events and stuff like that. But I really want to reinforce it with you guys because it's so, so important. Right now is your opportunity to move further ahead in life, further ahead in your community, further ahead in your racing or your riding. So because right now everybody is at a standstill. Like I'm watching it. I'm watching, obviously in the business side of things, but we're speaking specifically in the events, cycling side of things. I mean, events are postponed, events are canceled. Teams are losing sponsorship, teams are losing funding, right? Like coaching groups and coaches right now are struggling to come up with things to teach or to coach their athletes in, right? Because everyone has been so focused around events and so driven around results and setting goals, around events, and they don't have anything right now. Now is our opportunity, right? Inside of Cinch, we've been preaching the process for 5 years now, right? Like when I lost my career, that's really when like it hit me the hardest. Was like, I'm not in love with like racing. I'm in love with my process. Like I'm in love with like getting better and going fast and training hard and feeling confident. I'm not in love with like finishing first. Like it's cool, it feels good, but it doesn't feel as good as what happens every single day, right? So that's why we're here. That's why we do what we do in Cinch. But I really want you guys to like, hunker down, fucking really dive into this and say like, okay, like I am going all in right now because this adversity is going to present me and help me get to a new level of opportunity. All right. So what I'm talking about is I want you guys, and I've been doing it with my group with some visualization this week, but everybody in the Cinch community, I want you guys to really think and visualize what the next level of you is. And I really want you to think in, how are you going to get there? What needs need to be met? What changes do you have to make? Like, is it in your nutrition? Is it in your focus? Is it in your fitness? Is it in your skills? It's probably all four, right? I sent out a message to my group. I said, let's 20x this, right? Like, let's get 20% better, 20 times better, whatever it is. Like, let's do it. Now is the time. Let me tell you why now is the time. Because right now, everybody is in a holding pattern. Everybody is struggling. I had a competitor of a lot of the athletes in my group reach out to me, and he said, hey, will you help me right now? Like I am struggling. I don't know where to ride. I don't know how much to ride. I don't know what, like rides to do. Not asking to become part of Cinch, basically asking for me to help that person kind of undercover, and I said, no, I'm not going to do that. Like, I'm not going to help you. Like, my team is my people, and I support them. And, if you're going to stay as an individual on that side and not become part of our program, but then you want some help, no, like, no way I'm going to do that. But it was the alarm bells went off inside my head, and I thought, if this person's struggling right now, like this person seems unbeatable. And you let me see inside their head a little bit closer, and I saw, wow, like these people really do thrive so much on competition. They really do thrive so much on group rides. Both things gone right now. They're struggling. I see a lot of triathletes too who are so focused on racing that there's no purpose to train. Yes, there is purpose to train, right? Like it's your development, it's your growth, it's your fulfillment. Like, but not only get those things, but get them in a large level, right? Because you have that time right now, because you have that clarity on focus. And there's nothing right now that's going to tell you that you can't do it. And that's kind of one of the things that bothers me a lot of times, being really focused on events, is people a lot of times use events to sort of, it's so pivotal, and say, okay, am I good or am I not good? Have I made progress or have I not made progress? The event doesn't tell you that, right? Results don't define, they guide, okay? So right now, guys, I really want you to go all in, and don't look at this time, don't look at this period, and don't look for reasons why you can't do it, or why you shouldn't do it, or how there is no hope, or how there is so much uncertainty. No, you still only have the control over what you had control over before, which is you, which is your actions. So just like we spent the last month defining ourselves with our actions, I want you guys right now to think about what that next level is that you're going to grow to and then define yourself with. All right? So everyone, right now, massive, massive, massive opportunity, okay? The getting is out there for your taking. Come on, let's do it. Everybody all in. When we hit this next define phase or define process, I want you guys to go so deep, so focused, so detail specific, fully commit to that next level. Let's go. Crush it.